I have always been told to celebrate my country. Told to look to the south, be thankful that our wars are more underground, and celebrate our country. I've been conditioned into singing the national anthem daily. I'm told, the one laced with Christianity, I'm told to celebrate the creation of my country as if we haven't learned what nationalism can do. My mother comes from Germany. They've seen the pain and agony, but Canada would rather hide its blood-covered history. But this country was built on genocide. And this country will die of genocide unless we rise. Unless we listen to the cries of the people who truly own this country. I am of a purely white ethnicity. I have no claim to the land that is this country, and yet I claim it as my home every day. But I refuse to live in a land of war. I refuse to have my existence be used as an excuse to deny someone else's. And I know these words will most likely do nothing. You will listen as you listened in your history class, and you will move on and say, this too will pass. But I will stand here anyway, as if with a shadow of hope. The hope that I still carry somewhere within me, in that childish part that still believes of the illusion of functional society. So let's dig our wars out from underground instead of digging up oil, the black tar, the black death, our most recent plague. We call it gold. But the grass is not greener just because it's covered in $20 bills. I do not want to celebrate this. I do not want to celebrate this country when all it feeds me are lies. I do not want to stand anymore. I do not want to sing anymore. I'm tired of celebrating this country when all it seems to celebrate is war. I know I write too many angry love poems. I've got a complicated relationship with the feeling. But every time I tell myself just one more time, you'll be fine, I'm starting to acknowledge that I'll never be able to forget the manipulation and pain. I'm starting to accept that I'll always keep writing about the guilt and loss, but maybe I'll take a break for a moment. Drop the curtain of anger and hold the trembling, terrified girl inside. I'll help her up and tell her one more time. We'll go for a walk down memory lane to when we laughed at the back of a movie theater and I woke up to your text goodnight. She'll want to skip ahead. She'll pull me along to the end. I'll tell her, it's okay. We learned something that day. I'll take her a few years further, to the day I blocked your Instagram. I'll look down at her and ask. She'll say, I understand now, and I'm glad it's finally over. As we go on, she's more excited and ready to explore, so I'll take her to a more recent time, one that still leaves me somewhat sore. Her face will fall, but not for too long. She'll look up at me and say, promise me it's okay. I know we learned some things from that pain. We've made it to the end, and I find myself lonely and looking ahead, and to the abyss of a future I can't see, but when I look for her, she's always there, and always smiling at me. So when I can't imagine myself in love, when I can't imagine what that might feel like, I remember her strength and her bravery. I'll look ahead into that unknown, because I know I'm not the best at love, and I know that I'm terrified of it, but maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to give it one more go.